Coming up, neighborhood vigilante catches up with world's most feared supervillain.
Good morning, I'm Sterling Webster.
And I'm Makalea Robertson. Starting off with some breaking news today, the fate of our lives rests in the hands of our neighborhood vigilante, who is about to make a very important decision right now. Former Vice President turned anarchist Dr. Malcolm Core announced that he has had enough with this corrupt world and has decided to take matters into his own hands for what to do about it. The Vice President has decided to take over the U.S. government by hacking into the mainframe of every single government-owned server and all American citizens' search history. He has stored all of this information on a hard drive currently within his possession. After the President gathered the military to hunt him down, Dr. Core flees from the Pentagon.
First day here, I got everything you can need. I got M&M's, Twix, Snickers, Reese's peanut butter. I got water. You need some? What's that, Vice President? Mr. Core?
And is confronted by our very own vigilante, who seems to be trying to stop him with conversation. Currently, he seems to be bribing the vigilante with money. He has an object in each hand, a golden hard drive presumably storing the government information in one, and in the other, 100 Black American Express cards.
Choose wisely, vigilante. Wait. You weren't supposed to pick that. Wait. That's not it. No.
What? Are we in danger at all? Like, do you think so?
Nah, I trust the vigilante.
I mean, I do too, but he just chose money over government secrets.
But like, who wouldn't in this economy? Like, you're always complaining about it.
That's different.
Next up, time travel travels back in time with a warning.
In the middle of a report on a local high school going crazy, our reporter in the field made contact with someone who claims to be from the 3050s. Now live to Danny to tell us more about this story.
So, I don't know, let's go get this guy. Hi,
hello.
So I, saw you here looking a little lost or, I don't know, hungry. You know, I haven't seen you around and I was wondering about you.
Yeah, so actually, I'm not from here. Where I'm from, all of this consists of sand and bugs, cockroaches specifically. They're actually very nutritious. But yeah, no, anyways, this is so much more nice than where I come from.
Where do you come from? What state?
Oh, Denial.
Denial. Is that new? I don't think I've heard of that.
You don't want to know. Anyways, see, I'm actually a time traveler.
You're a time traveler. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh, were you being serious? Everybody knows that time traveling is not real. Okay, dude, so just drop the act. Time traveling is just something that we tell to our kids to scare them before they go to bed. Normal parenting practice. Like you've never seen it?
What day is it?
Tuesday?
Oh god, I'm too late. The brainwashing happened already, didn't it?
Brainwashing? What brainwashing? You're being ridiculous. Let's wrap it up because we have a cockroach right
Don't look at the moon! Look at the signs, see, the roaches are the key! Get away from me!
Back to you guys at the studio.
Time travel.
I mean, I knew it was real, but I didn't think, like, it'd be so soon.
So soon. I don't know.
Also, what did he mean by brainwashing?
I'm brainwashed. I think he was lying. I think he's just cuckoo.
Cuckoo. Well, with that, let's head on to the weather of the hour after this message.
Are you tired of waiting for a viable donor? Do you need organs fast? Then come on down to Tanner's Organ Removal Service. Our process for removing organs is very simple. The only thing you have to do is give us a name and we'll do the rest. Don't worry how it's done. In fact, don't even question it. For 1,000 easy payments of $19.95, you can have fresh organs hand-delivered to your doorstep in 3 to 5 business days. Don't settle for the other guys. Call 1-800-88-ORGAN or visit our website at tors.com. Call or click today.
Thank you. This is P. Lawrence Stevens, Sarasota's favorite meteorologist. We've had a pretty calm Monday, and for the rest of the week, we have a high of 77 on Tuesday, with it being cloudy, with a chance of cockroaches. Taking a look at the rest of the week, we can see a forecast of cockroach rain all week, getting a break on Saturday and Sunday for the weekend with no roaches. This appears to be a sudden roach storm. The temperature highs and lows ranging from 80, 90, and 60, 70. Let's take a look at the map for the storm. Taking a look at the week ahead, as we can see from last week's weather map that I found before I knew that this was a abnormal storm. Last week, the roach storm was heading straight towards Northport, and I'm getting word now that it has recently hit the shore and is devastating every single building in the city. Please stay away from the roaches if you have a problem with mass infestation. I'm not joking here, folks. The roaches here are everywhere ever since this morning when it hit. There's been roaches falling from the sky, on the sidewalks, in the roads. It's in Northport, it's in Sarasota, it's in Georgia. It's gonna hit all the way through the entire country. The roaches are gonna be everywhere, and they're stronger than us, and they're gonna wipe out the humans, okay? This is our new reality. This is our new reality. The roaches are stronger than us. Care more about their safety and not yours, okay? Humans, all right. Please pay more attention to the roaches. Raise your flags to the roaches. Back to you all at the studio.
Cockroach rain. Didn't the time traveler say something about that?
I'm pretty sure he did. But also, why Northport in general?
I don't know. This feels like bullying. I'm gonna say it. This is bullying.
It's bullying. Now, you've heard of people migrating to new countries, but have you ever heard about aliens moving entire planets to live in your neighborhood? Hear more about it now after this commercial.
Place your hands on the roof of the car. Don't move. Hey, don't make me tase you.
Oreos. Too good to resist.
When the aliens aren't supposedly abducting innocent people and causing chaos, are they trying to make a living and lead a happy life with their families? Your questions will be answered today. Are aliens really that bad? Over the last 100 years, reports of UFOs and alien sightings have drastically increased. Are they abducting or planning to destroy? To answer, we have brought in the lead investigator, Zorian Frank, a former detective turned PI after the police wouldn't take him serious on his last case.
My conspiracy journey started back when I was a detective. The last case I did, it was way off. As we can see, the aliens try to copy Paul. This is one of his bones. Paul started everything by sea and by land. And Paul, as a baby, was a very angry one. So the aliens started to mimic Paul and his power, trying to make strange creatures. It's always something close to an invasion, but they always fail, especially with this one. This is the alien's brother. Sadly, it was just a guy in a costume. As long as that's what Jimmy Boy told me.
fact, today we've got an alien willing to let us interview them to see if the allegations are true. My name is Carson, and today we are joined with an unknown alien named Zorp, who just recently moved to Earth. How you doing today, Zorp?
I'm doing Xantorgal right now.
It's amazing to hear.
That's not amazing. My family got kidnapped, and they're being held in the government Zace.
My apologies. So, Zorp, is it true that you abducted 3 people last week? And if so, what's your reasoning?
Whoa now. I ain't abducted nobody, right? I'm just balling them for Zortmas.
On the other hand, what can you tell us about the pyramids of Giza? Did the aliens create them?
You talking about Mazar Cooper's place? Man, we got lit at his crib the other day, man.
Really?
Yeah, it was insane. It was insane, man.
Dude, you gotta invite me to that, for sure.
got you.
On a more serious note, though, why are you here on Earth?
Ocean needing renovations, and family don't got a home, so finna live down there with the Zrimps and the Zishes.
Alright, so I got one last question for you, Zorp.
I got you.
Do you know who Paul is?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Anything you can tell us about him?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, gotta zap out. Gotta meet up with the fam. So, nice meeting with you, Zarston.
It was nice to meet you, Zorp.
And peace out.
I feel bad for them. Whatever just made them decide to move here really had to be bad.
Yeah, especially with this economy. I can barely afford my mortgage.
Couldn't relate.
Yeah, I know.
Next up, we're actually covering a story about an artist who makes music by cracking their own bones. We'll hear from Graveyard Beats after this break.
Have you ever wondered how some people are successful and you're just, well, not? Well, maybe you're just not as talented as this one upcoming artist.
This artist had just started making music when they realized that they could make a beat to the sound of their own bones crack-a-lackin'. This graveyard ghoul carries around their own bones from their body. Let's hear more of the story from Mr. Tariff in the Celebrity Spotlight.
Hi, and welcome to Dr. Tariff's Celeb Corner. I am Dr. Tariff. I am a full-time podiatrist and part-time paleontologist. Today with me in the studio, I have a very special guest by the name of, correct me if I'm wrong, Graveyard Beats.
That is correct.
Okay. Now, you have a very special talent, from what my producers told me, is that you have the ability to make music with your bones?
Yeah, of course. You know, nature gave me the bones, so I might as well make some music with them.
Now, would you be able to give us some sort of demonstration of what the hell you're talking about?
Oh, no, yeah, of course. I don't mind. No, you're okay.
Interesting. Okay. Could you tell me, how did you get in this? Like, how did it start?
So it started when I went to my late father's grave. He was not a very good person, so I thought, hey, I should probably give him some more use. So I took his bones from his grave, and, you know, I decided to make some music with them.
Interesting. I gotta admit, everything that you just said, I was not here. I was not paying attention at all. But let's move on. Let's move on now.
What do you got there?
Oh, this is my son, Cornelius.
Cornelius.
Mm-hmm. Say hi, Cornelius.
Yeah. He looks to be not breathing.
I know, he died like 3 weeks ago. You know, even when they're dead, you still push on the lungs and they can still, you know, get air in them and push the air out.
Oh yeah,
you know,
post-mortem.
I just, you know, it's like a, what do you call it? Like a security blanket type thing for me, you know. Okay, so is there like a genre, like, you know, we have rock and roll, we have rap, we have duty music. I mean, is there something that you can call this genre?
Oh yeah, the genre of music that I like to call it is decomposure.
Decomposure?
Yeah.
Now, would you say that you're a bona fide expert? Oh, God. God. You get it, don't you?
Yeah, of course.
You get the pun, you know.
Yeah, I know, Bones.
Okay. Like, where do you come from? How does somebody like you become you? Like, you know, where do you come from? Like, what's going on?
Oh, yeah, I'd love to talk about that. So, in 1518, you know, I think they're calling it the dancing plague now, but basically a bunch of people just started dancing one day in my hometown and, you know, danced to death.
Danced to death?
Yeah.
Now, over the years, have you worked with, like, you know, anybody, you know, famous?
Not really worked with, more like had an arrangement. So Henry II, you know Henry II, you know. I stole.
Well, not personally.
Oh yeah, personally for me. Okay. I stole some skeletons from his dungeon, and he was fine with this. And I made music out of the bones.
Interesting. So one can make a living out of this? Like, you can actually make money, like people hire you?
Oh, of course.
You know, smack you around. Is that how this works?
Oh, no, not at all. Instead, I usually just play my music at like clubs or small gatherings if people hire me to go there. Usually, sometimes I even do things live on the spot and remix them myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of going back to people you worked with. Anybody that I would know?
I didn't really work with them, but you have her last name. I found the ashes of Gertrude Tariff and used them to make some music.
You mean Nana?
Yeah, sorry about that.
You play with Nana?
Yeah, you know, her grave was really nice.
Well, I guess you have some skeletons in the closet.
Yeah, I have 3, actually.
3. Anything, you know, anything going on today?
Yeah, actually, I have, I act like I have a watch here. Can always see through these. I have a gig, actually, in 30 minutes, maybe, so I'll just take the wall out.
The wall? Well, I guess that's all the time we have today on Dr. Tariff's Celeb Corner. Thank you so much for joining me today. Until next time, back to you in the studio.
I honestly really liked that.
Glad you did.
I liked how the bones of cracking made the beats more authentic.
I don't know. It's unique. Certainly takes gall to make that kind of music in this economy.
I think I'm gonna add it to my playlist.
Of course you will. Well, that's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Don't forget to tune in tomorrow to learn about a local high school going crazy with crime. Have a good rest of your day, folks.